Yo, what's going on today, guys? Time for a new pack, bro. I haven't even seen the trailer, bro. I just saw that it came out like 30 minutes ago. Just woke up. Let's see what's up. So excited, bro, because this meta is terrible. Okay. I'll go and like pause with the cards, but you know what we got? Just please give me the TCG EX, bro. Sungalo and Lunala, okay. Okay, so it's two packs. I mean, that's what I was assuming. So two stage 2 Pokemon, and they have abilities. Lunala EX, dude! Oh, dude, please let that guy be broken. Oricoro. Lone Marowak. Oh, I hope that card's sick. I fucking love him. I hope that card's sick. I love him. Rotom. Okay, so, two is an item card supporter. Two supporters. A lot of supporters. Oh my god. Okay, that's gas. Hold up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's exciting, dude. We just gotta go see what they do. Okay, let's just look. Okay. Oh my god. TCG EX might be a low energy. Might be a low energy Pokemon if it's an EX, because this is the first time a grass starter, bro, this can actually attack for 1 energy. Lin, okay, Incineroar is going to pack a punch, bro, because he's doing damage to himself already. So probably just simple 20. Just Wonder Tree cost. Okay, simple. I want to see what the abilities are in the legendaries, bro. Okay, so okay. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the bench, you may switch it into the active Pokemon. Okay, so it's a you like switch your Pokemon out for free. 2 energy for 120 damage. I mean, that's pretty decent because it's low energy, and it's this Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. 180 HP. So if you attack, you do put yourself in range to the dark route. You're in a red combo. So there's something to keep in mind, but you do retreat for free. What about Luke? Okay, let's see with Lunala. I think that's all right. Or actually, I don't really care. Okay, these are just regular ones, bro. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. It's a stage 1. Okay, so first thought, Pachirisu alone Raichu. I just said in the video yesterday that all Pachirisu needed was a good electric type. I believe this Raichu possibly can't be that answer, because this is doing 30, dude. So okay, so just let's see, let's just something standard where like Gyarados has 4 energy. We're doing 60, 90, 120, 150, possibly. I already 90, 120. Yeah, dude, we were actually just one-shot of Gyarados. Plus, they have the weakness. We're actually okay. This Raichu is actually better to be busted. I'm calling it right now. This Raichu is going to be better relevant, unless the meta shapes up to be low energy. Could be the case. Let's see what else. I'm really liking this low Raichu. Really liking this one. Lunala. Once during your turn, you may move all psychic energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active. Okay. Also. Okay, so my first thought seeing Lunala is just taking the classic Giratina Mewtwo that we already have right now, and basically the Giratina just ramps up twice, bro, and then you have Lunala, bro. Put that on Mewtwo, boom, blast something, bro. Besides that, like 3 energy for 100 on a stage 2. I'm gonna be honest. I think maybe we gotta wait and see what the other psychic types are, and we also gotta look at the support cards, because if there is a stage 2 evolution buff, like a rare candy something, this card, I think low-key I did see the rare candy. Yeah, maybe I'm tripping, but without like a stage 2, I don't think this card is that good. But like we gotta see what we gotta see. This card could definitely has useful. I really hope a low and 9 tells you something. Let's just see. Take 1. Okay, dude. For a second, I thought this was more water ramp up, but it just ramps up itself. If Pokemon, whatever. Lumber, flip 2 coins, attack does 70 damage for each heads. If at least one of them is heads, your opponent's active. Okay, honestly, 3 energy a little bit steep, bro. 3 energy is a little bit hard, but I want to see the support cards, bro. Okay, there is rare candy, bro. There is rare candy. So I was right. Look at the top card of your deck, then you may shuffle your deck. I honestly don't see Rotom decks being played, but choose one of your basic Pokemon to play. If you have a stage 2 card on your hand that evolves for your Pokemon, put that into basic Pokemon that evolves. Skip into stage 1. You can use card during your first turn, or your basic Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Okay, so immediately, bro. Charizard gets buffed, Beedrill gets buffed, Gallade gets buffed, because one, Charizard. Well, Charizard obviously he definitely gets buffed because it's more consistent and is one of the best. It's probably the best stage 2. But the reason Bijou, Gallade, and stuff is getting buffed, and probably Sangalio, where I always mispronounce his name, but low energy stage 2 Pokemon. So Rare Candy can get them out faster, and they're low energy, bro. I actually think those cards are gonna be broken. No, they're not obviously broken, but I think they could definitely be really good in the meta. So yeah, I mean Rare Candy is just gonna shape the game, and I'm excited to see what's happening. That's the sports cards. Put one of your colorless Pokemon that has damage into your hand. Bro, that's kind of cringe, bro. I'm not gonna cap, but maybe yeah. You also do lose all the energy, so we'll have to wait and see. that could be annoying though if there's like a really good colorless Pokemon. You can use the card if you have Arachnid in play. Okay, so it's only for Arachnid. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon into the active spot. Okay. So. Oh. Dude. Okay, first off, this card is just going to be super. This card literally could be broken if Arachnid is very good. If Arachnid is not that good. Also, it kind of depends because maybe you could just slot Arachnid and play this in like a water deck that's really broken. So Lana could potentially be super good because it's literally a Cyrus less Sabrina, but you get a pick. So I was just talking about how Marowak was too many energy. This card literally just gives Marowak 2 energy, bro. Also, Turtonator, but wow, so I don't think we've seen what it does. So that alone, Marowak, bro, actually can't possibly be crazy. Obviously, you know, you do need your other support card. Then you need to get to stage 1. But I'm digging these support cards, bro. I like support cards that are like specific for like a certain archetype. Oh, dude, I hope Mimikyu. Obviously, I don't think we're getting a Mimikyu EX, but Palossand Mimikyu have damage on it and move 40 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Heal all damage from one of your Shiinotic or Tesserina, even if you do discard all energy for the Pokemon. We gotta see what these cards do. Do we already have? Bro, am I tripping? Or we already have Shiinotic? Isn't Shiinotic that mushroom thing that goes to sleep? We do. Okay, so maybe we get a new version that's actually good. This turn attacks used by your Loan do 30 plus damage. Okay, so Togedemaru, I'm assuming this is like a Vega Volt. To your opponent's active. So it's just basically a new plane for those cards. And then we have Lily, which is like the last support card. Let's see. Heal 60 damage. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I need to get like, let's see. Heal 60 damage from one of your stage 2 Pokemon. Alright, bro. Venusaur might be back, bro. Venusaur might probably not, bro, to be honest. We already have Erica, but this might be very good, bro. Like I'm thinking about something like maybe like Gallade. Or like I'm very happy at stage 2 only because I'm very happy we're in stage 2 support. Finally, we needed the rare candy. Stage 2, bro. Like the only good stage 2 was Charizard because it one-shot everything. Gallade was alright, until it became not. Obviously, like Masquerade is an exception in Magnezone, but okay. So Lily, I think possibly strong. Not too sure. I just don't know if we have the room for it just with all these other good support cards. So let's just go back in one more time. So we have these. I'm expecting, I don't know if any of these are going to get EX Pokemon, I'm going to be honest. I'm really hoping Decidueye because I think Decidueye is the most like favorited. I think Incineroar is second, but like maybe we get Popplio EX, bro. I'd be kind of disappointed personally, but I really wish we get Decidueye EX. I just really want to get a grass type again. So we have that. Like I said, because of the rare candy, I think this card can be super good because it's low energy. Let me try to get like the full image. Yeah, so I think this card is going to be very strong with the rare candy because it's only 2 energy, so you can do fast attacks. Obviously, you know, you can't like use rare candy on the first turn like the Pokemon is out, but like it is still like if you go first, dude, if you like these like stuff like Bijou and then Solgaleo, if you go first, all you have to do on your next turn, you can use rare candy. Obviously, you have to have the evolution still in your hand. But then, because you go, like you just put the energy in the next 2 turns, you can go, and especially if this guy, you just swap it for free. So that's like the stuff like I'm thinking about already. I think this is low in Raichu, very strong with Pachirisu. You could also probably like Pachirisu. XP's Dons. Like, I don't even know if you would want to play a Magneton just because this is a stage 1. Maybe you could play like 2 Magnetons or 2 Magnemites, 2 Magnetons with the 1 Magnezone for like 5 Pokemon. But then you're playing like 11 Pokemon package, which you might not want to be doing. So you could just like pair maybe like, I don't even know, like Pachirisu, like the Pachirisu non-EX, the one that ramps up. We have that. Like maybe because that's 2, and then this is gonna be 6. Maybe you could play like either like let's see. Maybe you could just play 11 Pokemon or something, or you could just like not play the Magnezones. I feel like you probably would play the Magnezones, at least like 1 copy for like a Dawn play, but like maybe you don't need to get this thing super online fast enough. Maybe you could just like wait. So maybe you just play like something else, bro. Like maybe you could play like the Electabuzz that Ben snipes, and then like an Electivire and like something like a Volkner or something. I feel like that's also like another fine option that maybe could be useful. Also, you know, we could get a new card in the set. And then, like I said, for this one, the only thing I'm really thinking about right now is like Giratina using the ability and putting all the energy on Mewtwo. So far, that's like the only thing that really makes sense. I guess you could also technically like use this in Mew, and then if you ever need Mew in a situation, you could use the ability to put everything on Mew. Or like maybe you could like swap Giratina's around, like you could attack with one and then swap out another one or something like that. Guys, like it's just like, you know, only real psychic types we have are like Mewtwo EX, Mewtwo, and then Giratina. I guess like maybe you could like play Gengar EX, Rare Candy, but like then you're playing 2 stage 2s in the deck. I guess you don't really need to play the stage 1 evolutions for Pokemon anymore if you just want to go fully for the Rare Candy, because like it's gonna be interesting. Rare Candy is definitely going to share with the game, Brad. I'm so here for it. Marowak, I think this Marowak is actually going to be pretty decent. Just because, you know, you do, I mean, if you go first, you can literally attack with him on your second turn if you have the support card. So that's something. Rotom decks, interesting. I just don't think it's the best. Like, I just don't think we have room personally for this card. Like, maybe some people will start teching one in. I think Rare Candy is about to be a staple, bro. 100% in stage 2 decks. Obviously, it still could not be. Like, we have like Giratina and Darkrai broken still, so we got to see what's gonna happen. But like, I'm really thinking, I'm just thinking Rare Candy Beedrill, bro, like is actually gonna be a deck, because that actually would counter Giratina Darkrai, Rare Candy Beedrill. The yeah. Then we have these. This is, we gotta see. I mean, it's whatever, bro. Like, it's cool. It's like a Weezing for every colorless type. This could be broken depending how Arachnid. Also, Arachnid is a stage 1 though, so that is something to keep in mind. Then this, I think this card is very strong with the Marowak. I don't think. I think this one. I think these two. We got to see what these cards do before, because like these could be super strong, or just super mid, depending on how strong these cards are. Like Palisade and Mimikyu just could be bad. Vigavolt and Togedemaru, and I feel like this is a low in Raichu, so I'm assuming there's gonna be like a non-EX variant that this one works with. I don't know what other electric type would be like a low in right here, because, you know, obviously it gets cut off. But then we have Lily, which, I mean, first off, just the card art is just phenomenal, bro. On this one, 100% one of the, this might be one of the best full art cards. But don't know how good, really don't know how useful it's gonna be. I think it might be slotted like maybe like 1 in. It just like kind of like depends, because now that we have Rare Candy, you're already playing a stage 3 deck, so that's a lot of Pokemon. But like, I guess maybe you could cut out like the stage 2s and add it, but I think it's still a strong card. I think it's still strong. I mean, only 60, right? Like Erica and Irida are already strong cards, only 40 and 50. So that's just my take, and that's my analysis on this new set. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my live reaction, bro. Honestly, I'm super stoked, bro. I'm super excited. Gonna go crazy for the content. Sorry for my voice sounding weird. I am actually having a very, very bad sore throat, bro. Anyways, peace and have a lovely day. So I guess there was a little bit more cards I wasn't shown in the trailer. So we just have this promo Rayquaza. So what it does is it's basically just Dragonite, bro. Whatever your opponent's Pokemon is chosen 4 times, but it does 40 damage instead of 50, because, you know, obviously it's a basic, has to have a difference. But this This card might be going crazy low key, bro. Like this with Dialga or something. Then we just have some more stuff. Like we see like Dartrix, Torcat, Brione, but like they don't have any abilities. And also I forgot to mention, bro, there's actually 2 different versions of Rowlet and stuff. So I don't really, all the other ones are whatever, but this one just snipes the bench for 10 damage. Or it can snipe like anything, but yeah, just a quick addition I wanted to make.